Welcome back to Talk Tottenham. Let's predict the Spurs starting lineup that Ange Postecoglou will pick to take on Burnley at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on Saturday. Now, I'm going for the same 11 that finished the match against Liverpool. So that means Vicario in goal. There's no real options there anyway, as Forster's injured. Porro at right back, Romero and Van der Ven at centre back. And then the big issue is at left back. Davis, Sessegnon, Udogie, all out injured. Emerson, our backup right back, filled in at left back at Anfield with disastrous results. He had a nightmare. He let Salah get in a few times. And a lot of the goals of the 4 that were scored, 3 of them really could be identified as down that left flank and issues with either Emerson Royale's position or his decision-making on the ball. So it'll be hard to see him start again. Even for his own benefit, really he needs taking out the firing line, in my opinion. His replacement during that game was Oliver Skipp, our midfielder. Now, Skipp hasn't played for us at all at fullback. We know he's comfortable on the ball, being a ball-playing midfielder. We know he works extremely hard and is very diligent in his play. The way that Ange plays with inverted fullbacks, on the ball, it lends itself more to a midfielder than an actual specialist fullback. So Skipp shouldn't really have a role in doing that inverted role, like we've seen Zinchenko do over the past few years at Arsenal at Man City. The issue would come in a typical fullback setting defensively when he's up against a pacey, tricky winger running at him. However, as Emerson did not defend well in the last game, there's no harm in giving Skipp the start this time, especially as he finished the game really, really well, especially on the ball against Liverpool. So I'm going for Skipp as an inverted left back. And then the midfield that ended the match was Bissouma as the 6, and then Lo Celso and Maddison more advanced. Lo Celso more of the number 8 and Maddison as the 10. Now, I've been desperate to see Lo Celso and Maddison start for quite a while now. Lo Celso keeps coming off the bench, getting a few minutes and actually impressing in those limited minutes. So surely it's time now that Ange will finally give Lo Celso his start. Of the midfield 3 that started the match at Anfield, Bissouma, Sarr and Bentancur, there's no doubt in my mind that Bissouma was the best performing player. He made up one lovely pass through to Johnson, which ended up in one of the goals where Johnson cut it back and Richarlison scored. So Bissouma deserves, out of the 3 that started, the most to start again. And Lo Celso and Maddison came on, made an impact. Now, Maddison came on with a lot of energy. He had a few shots that were quite wayward, but there's no doubt he gives us more quality on the ball and he will make an impact. And against a Burnley team fighting relegation, having 2 creative attacking midfielders can only be a plus. So I'm going for Bissouma, Lo Celso and Maddison there as the midfield 3. And as the front 3, surely we have to see Richarlison start. He made a superb impact off the bench against Anfield and was singing his praises in the press conference. So surely Richarlison as the 9, which allows Son to play in his favoured position off the left, where, again, after the subs were made, he was playing there and he scored from that position. Then the other dilemma in the team is on the right wing. Now, Johnson ended the match. He got a lovely assist for one of Richarlison's goals. The other option there is Kulusevski. But for me, Johnson, in the way that Ange wants his wingers to play, is more of a natural fit, more pacey, keeps the width, more likely to take his man on the outside and cross in earlier on his right foot. So for me, that's the front 3, Johnson, Richie and Son. And it does allow us to have Kulusevski as an option off the bench, as well as players like Sarr and Bentancur. Check out Ange's pre-match press conference and my team news videos via the link in the description. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And as always, come on you Spurs.